And now, a word from our sponsors. The Oyster Recovery Partnership is the nonprofit expert in Chesapeake Bay oyster restoration. Oyster Recovery Partnership has planted more than 9 billion oysters on 3,000 acres of reef and recycled more than 250 bushels of shell. Everyone benefits from a healthy Chesapeake Bay. Poor water quality and declining habitats can be reversed. Oysters are the answer. Pescavore is packaged in a convenient, single-serving size with no refrigeration required until after opening. Pescavore is the perfect, healthy, and delicious snack for those on the go. Pescavore, tuna that travels. Hey, what's going on, good people? It's Gardner Douglas, your Oyster Ninja. I am checking in today from Milford Oyster Festival here in Milford, Connecticut. And we're going to walk around and talk to some of the shuckers. First up, Mr. Honor, I know you're in your zone.
What's up, buddy?
How do you feel?
Dude, I'm very happy to be here with the Oyster Ninja, baby. It's making my day.
You're the man.
Oh man, feeling a little nervous. Going up against the champ right here.
What's your name? Where you from?
Joshua Woodworth, Panama City Beach, representing DCP, baby. That
DCP.
Cajun place.
What's that?
That Cajun place. Yeah. Place to be.
So they are doing some reps and just getting some practice in. Bella, Isabella McMiff.
Yeah, what's up, Garner? How are y'all?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Happy to be here. Yeah, super happy to come up to Milford, first time Connecticut. Just hope I show off for the lady shuckers out there really well.
All right. So who we got? We got the Hunts team here, shucking team. Who we got?
My name's Max.
Dwayne.
Matt.
And where y'all from, Hunts?
Panama City, man. I'm loving it, man. Came all the way up here for one of the best festivals around, I think.
Yeah, we're here to enjoy it. Hope I have a good time, compete and do good, take home top 3 spots for Hunt's Oyster Bar.
Are y'all competing?
Yes, sir.
Have y'all
Yeah.
competed before?
Yes, sir. I won it back in 2017, and then me and Honor took first and second 2018, and then second again 2019. So it's been interesting, man.
Yeah, we just started doing the competitions last year. We went to Maryland, and my brother came in 3rd, I came in 5th, and Max came in 4th, so we're trying to bring home the trophies.
Panama, taking it up.
Yes,
taking it
sir.
off.
Man.
State of Florida represent.
What's going on, man? How you feel?
Good.
What's your name? Where you from?
Yeah, I'm Dave DeBiaz. I'm from Cheshire, representing Close Harbor Seafood. I'm only here to win, and that's it.
And that's it.
That's it.
Nice.
Anything else is failure.
Have you competed before?
Yeah, it's my 5th year competing here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Uh-oh, we got a Hastings here. We got a Hastings. What's going on? Tell me your name, where you from?
Brad Hastings from Pennsylvania.
And you've competed before, because we've shot together.
Yes, I have competed here in Milford a couple times, and I've competed in the U.S. Nationals for probably 15 years now.
Legend in the game. Uh-oh. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Union Oyster himself. What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Anton Christen. I'm from the Union Oyster House in Boston. It's the oldest restaurant in the United States. And I'm here many times for the competition to help out.
Appreciate you. And we're going to get Mr. Union on the podcast actually one of these times once we arrange it. What's going on, man? Where you from? What's your name?
My name's Richie Pierce. I'm from Hocussett, Delaware.
Have you competed before?
No, I have not. It was my first competition.
What are you doing here then, man?
I just started shucking pretty recently, and I just wanted to get some exposure and some experience.
Exposure? What's that?
Just like meet people.
No, that's cool, man. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
How y'all feel? Where y'all from? What y'all doing out here?
We are volunteering. Ta-da! And we're from Stratford. Yeah, we're good friends with Eddie Mead, who put this on and who organized a lot of it. So he said, come help us, have some oysters, and have fun. So we're here.
Too easy, right?
Oh, God, yeah. Good time.
So we just got some, oh yeah, I'm gonna get on that next one. Did I get you on here, James? Did I get you?
No.
What's your name? Where you from?
I'm James Gagan. I'm from Mystic, Connecticut.
What are you doing these days, James? You're all over the place. You're shucking, you're cooking, you're farming.
Well, today I'm here in Milford, Connecticut with you, Gardner, the home of the Subway sandwich.
Is that right?
First Subway is from Milford. That's what we're having for lunch today.
That's
You'll
amazing.
see Kathy Rhodes has a Subway hat on, but
Okay, all right.
it's one of the perks of being here.
So how you feeling about the competition today?
My best days are behind me. It's always fun to see the Florida guys. They're just at a different level, and they're pushing the competition to a new level every year. It's fun to watch.
Now he states some facts, man. Like if you've never seen a Florida oyster shucker shuck, like it's just something amazing, and they are pushing the bar. Like you said, they're pushing the bar, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah, of course. Good to see you. Happy to be here.
All right, what's going on? Okay, so I'm here with
Megan.
Mickey.
So Megan and Mickey just saw me compete in the oyster shucking competition. Have y'all been to this festival before?
It's my first time.
I've been here a couple.
Yeah?
Yeah, we used to come every year.
Nice.
Then I stopped, and then I suddenly came back 2 years ago.
Are you from Connecticut?
Yeah, I'm from Stratford.
Nice.
Same here, but I live up in Boston now.
Okay. So what y'all think about the festival so far?
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I've been to a couple in Boston, but it's a lot more like, usually they only shuck 12 oysters, so like seeing 24 is a treat. So it goes too quick.
Nice. So you say you like oysters or you love oysters?
I love oysters. Yeah. I could eat a whole dozen to myself, so probably more, but.
Any favorite oysters? Any like name, or you just like salty, sweet?
A little bit of everything, not too briny. Like I love blue points from here, but in Boston, mostly from Cape Cod, like Duxbury and Wellfleet. So not too salty, less briny.
So do you like oysters?
Not raw.
Not raw.
I don't eat nothing that's not cooked. Now, if you're frying for me, I'll eat that.
So you like the fried ones?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, appreciate y'all for taking time and talking to me and everything, and have fun, right?
Of course, you did great in the competition. I hope you win.
Woo! I did good. The grade is pushing it. No, I'm just joking.
I like taking 2 pictures of everybody else so you can keep that up there for the next time.
Exactly. So that's like part of the strategy. So like you just want to see what your competition is like. So you got a good idea like about time and everything. So then next you're just seeing the quality.
Yeah. Well, I hope I see you up in one of the Boston competitions. So.
Yeah. So Boston, I've done the seafood, the international seafood thing.
Yeah.
I've done that up there. But yeah, we'll get back up there.
All right.
All right, thank y'all.
Thank you.
So what's going on, man? What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Michael Hahn. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I worked in a seafood restaurant for 10 years, did a couple of competitions myself. First time hanging out at the Milford Oyster competition. It's really cool to see the whole atmosphere of this again.
Yeah. So you say you have competed?
I've competed before, yeah, at the Boston Seafood Show. There was another one in the waterfront in Boston. It was one of those things because I lived in an area where all this kind of stuff happened. I'd hear about it. One of the judges here, Anton, used to always kind of keep me informed. It would always kind of just enter me without even asking me. So it's always a good time.
So how is it being on the other side now?
Really fun. Less stressful.
Right. That's the biggest thing, the nerves of everybody and getting yourself together before that 3, 2, 1 shot goes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's always a thing. It's funny seeing it from the other side. Like I think coming from I timed for 2 of the heats, and it's I've been to some of the competition where some of either the clocks got busted or something went wrong in the back end. So there's like the administrative side of it, then the performance side of it, and you always want to make sure that those are both working as perfect as possible. But yeah, I mean, it looks great. These oysters look phenomenal. Looking over the trays from everyone's oysters, everyone did a fantastic job.
You know anything about these oysters, like where they come from or anything?
Do you remember where they're from? I think they're all Blue Points, right? Oh, they're from Milford?
From Milford. I don't remember where exactly.
Right, so they're Connecticut oysters. If I had to take my best guess, these are Blue Points from either Westport, Connecticut or Milford, Connecticut. It's all over the Long Island Sound, these oysters. Usually big. I think the biggest detriment they have to a shucker in a competition is the pea crabs in them.
Yeah, a lot of the shuckers will talk about the pea crabs.
Yeah, the pea crabs, and I was talking to one of the other shuckers here where I guess they don't count that as a penalty, but I know out of habit myself from being a shucker, when I would get oysters with a ton of pea crabs, I would want to get the knife in there, flip them out. And if you think about that, you're doing 24 oysters and you keep doing that to every single one, you're going to get a shell at some point on the blade, run it over the oyster, flip out the crab. You costed yourself time for flipping out the crab, and you might have costed yourself more time for dropping a little piece of shell on there. So it's really, there is an art to this.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you for taking time, man. Thank you for timing us, and
Absolutely.
appreciate your service, man.
Hell yeah, man. Good job, guys. Hell yeah. Next time. I am nowhere near as good as I used to be at all. Culture.
Exactly.
I would never even thought about it when I first started working in restaurants.
Mhm.
It goes deeper than just working into it and doing it stuff. Like the
Exactly.
whole event, the fact that everyone knows each other.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Well, he used to.
Yeah, why not? Go for it, man.
Yeah.
He used to work at the. I still work at the Oyster House, but.
Oh, you work at the Oyster
I
House?
currently work at the Oyster House. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
So how is working at the Oyster House? Because so for everybody who doesn't know, Oyster House is like what, the oldest raw bar?
Oldest restaurant in America. So the raw bar is just as old as the restaurant.
Right. How is working there?
It's busy.
It's an experience, honestly. I got the honor of working up right up front at the Oyster Bar. That Oyster Bar has been there from 1826 till now. It's been instilled. They refinished the top a couple times, and obviously they'll do repairs to it. But I mean, it's as original as you're gonna get for a restaurant that old. All kinds of celebrities, like me and her got to serve Obama.
Nice.
Got to serve the entire Boston Bruins teams. It's a big hot spot for celebrities and stuff like that.
Bill
so.
Burr was just there because he's doing something in Fenway, I think, this weekend. So.
And on the work end of it, though, I mean, on a Saturday on a double, we would go. Me personally, I'd probably end up shucking about 1,600 oysters on a Saturday on a double.
I love it.
And it's you kind of get into a trance about it, and you just keep going.
Yeah.
And then once you get good enough, you're just having full blown deep conversations with your customers while just going, and you just don't stop. And it's such a show. And it is really such a cool thing. You don't realize it at the time until you finish up the day, and you're like, man, I am covered in oyster guts right now. But
And we go through different types all through the day. So we start with two. Like, we always have 2 to 3 in the day, but like by the end of the day, we have like a whole different set. So, but they're always all from Cape Cod. We do get some from Connecticut, but this year has always been like mostly like Duxbury, Barnstable, and Wellfleet, mostly from Cape Cod this year. So.
yeah, we get
from Cape Cod.
What
So Barnstable.
So that's what they had here, right? Or no?
It was definitely from Milford.
We had a Blue Point oyster here.
Okay.
Yeah, Blue Point.
He's always part of this competition, and I know he's ready.
Blue Points are all good. The cool thing about working there was that we did, I'd say in my time working there, I did over 200 varieties of oysters. Because every night you get special ones from, like, oh, these oysters are from France we're doing this week for this special party. Or, we'll get these special varieties that were shipped in from Australia. It was absolutely nuts. And I remember the one unique thing I saw with the French oysters is they put a rubber band around every single individually one of them. Because they're a little bit more active. They'll open and close, and if they lose their brine and all the juice falls out of them, when you get them and open them, they're just dry. They're just gone.
Nice. Yeah. That's a shucker's dream.
Oh, yeah. But yeah.
Thank y'all. All right. Appreciate
No
you.
worries at all, man.
All right. Let me move around. Uh-oh, we got the Douglas family coming around here. What's up? What in the world? We got the kitty cat. What's up, mama?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right, man. So you just finished your first competition. First of all, what's your name again and where are you from?
My name's Richie. I'm from Hockessin, Delaware.
So what did you think about, was that your first oyster shucking competition?
Yes, that was.
So what'd you think? What was going through your head?
I wasn't really nervous until the timer started, and then my heart started beating faster, and I was just trying to get the oysters done, and it went pretty well. I mean, I did get last place, I won't lie, but I think that was the fastest I've ever done 24 oysters, so personal best.
That's amazing. So you had a positive come out of it.
Yep, definitely.
So going to your next competition, how do you think would you do anything different? What are you going to do different? What are you think going to do to, lead up to it?
I think I'm just going to keep shucking. I noticed that there's a lot of areas that people have been talking about where you can lose like a little bit of time, but it slowly adds up. And I think I just got to get more efficient with my shucking.
There you go, man. There you go. But you're not going to quit.
No, definitely not.
So Where do you usually shuck at?
I shuck at George and Sons Seafood in Hockessin, Delaware. It's a seafood restaurant and oyster bar, and they have fresh seafood every day. It's great.
That's what's up, man. So I wish you luck. Everybody has a first. As long as it's not your last, you'll be all right, okay? All right?
Thank you.
All right, we're back. All right, so I'm here with three gentlemen. Mr. Mayor just did the oyster eating competition. So what's your name? Where are you from? Let us know a little something.
Ben Blake, City of Milford, born and raised.
There we go. And you just did the oyster eating competition. But I hear that's not your first go-around.
No, I start off every year, 8 o'clock in the morning, canoeing. Took us off.
And y'all was rooting them on. Y'all friends?
We're longtime friends, Milford residents, here to support our friend in one of the more important contests in Milford.
Yeah, no doubt, man. That's great.
Since 8 years old, we've been friends, and we do this canoe race every year. And he says 8 a.m. It's like 6:30 a.m. Wow. We get up and we go and we start the Oyster Fest. That's the deal.
So I actually saw them out on the river, right?
Yep.
And they were, so that's every year?
Every year. It's a
3-mile race.
48 years now.
48 years.
Back in the day, you used to have to run all the way from the end of the green, go down. We have 400-pound canoes. We have paddles that are homemade.
Yeah. By the end of the day, the story will be even more impressive.
Right.
You know,
pick up a rock
walking
from
to
Charles
school in the
Island.
snow, up and down the hill. That's how it goes.
These days, it's a lot more civilized. These days, you just go out 3 miles and you're home free. But it's a hard paddle in 3 miles.
Yeah.
And then what you want to do after you've exerted a ton of energy is go straight into pounding raw seafood.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the way to make everything better.
Good point.
Bring it all together.
Yeah. But it's a great
Get that
thing.
heart
We
rate
started
up.
off, and the Oyster Fest is fabulous.
Connecticut's largest single-day event. Over 50,000 people descend on our downtown. Beautiful weather. The only thing I'm in charge of is the weather. And today,
You did
we
your
came
job.
through.
You did your job.
We made the phone calls.
I mean, if you could get us a little bit more breeze, but other than that,
Breeze on, baby. Breeze on.
who am I to complain, right? Right? Thank y'all.
The
Appreciate
Oyster
you.
Ninja, man.
Pleasure.
You can
Right,
say whatever
exactly.
you want.
Man.
Oyster Ninja. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
I love it.
Good to meet
Mic check. All right, so we're still here at the Milford Oyster Festival. I ran into some new friends who like my Shuck Racism shirt. And so what's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Tiara. I'm originally from Baltimore, but I'm in Connecticut now.
Okay, cool. I'm from the Eastern Shore of Virginia.
Oh, okay. I have a family in Virginia.
Nice. So what brought you out to the festival? Do you like oysters, love oysters?
I love oysters. I originally saw it advertisement for it last year, but couldn't make it. So definitely was going to come this year.
We had to make it this year.
Mm-hmm.
So have you had any oysters yet? Have you had it? What have you had so far?
I have. I had the fresh oysters right next door.
Nice. Were they salty, sweet? How would you describe them?
I guess a little salty, but I put hot sauce on them.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. How you like them is how you like them. Cool, and that's that Baltimore too. Was it Texas Pete or Old Bay? What kind?
Yeah, Obey.
There we go. Cool. So I hope y'all enjoy, and thank you. Anything else you want to say?
I know. I love it so far. I like the different arts and crafts stalls and the car show. I just like the whole atmosphere so far. So.
Nice. Do you remember your first oyster?
Oh, man. Well, I was young, so I always loved seafood. So probably when I had crabs as well. So.
There you go. Yeah, crabs. I love crabs. All right, appreciate you.
Thank you.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
My name's Matt Owens, and I'm the founder and CEO of Healthy Ocean Seafood Company, the owner of the Pescavore brand. For the last 6 years now, actually, I've been the sustainability director at Trimarine, which is a global tuna supplier. We're down here at San Pedro right now at a Trimarine facility, and so for the last several years, I've been working to effectively manage tuna resources all around the world. So we have these great sustainable fisheries in the U.S., but most of that gets exported, a lot of times processed overseas, then imported back into the United States. We have a huge seafood trade deficit. And I wanted to find a way in which I could add value to the resource here on the West Coast and bring it to market here on the West Coast. And so that's really how Pescavore started. And so to take a West Coast caught tuna and process it into something that's different, something that's delicious, something that's convenient, something that's healthy, and something that's sustainable. And that's what the Pescavore brand is all about. It's making seafood snackable, it's taking sustainable tuna and it's bringing it into the snack space so that it's convenient for people. You can eat it anywhere, it's delicious, it's good for you, and importantly, you can feel good about it. You're supporting local fishermen, you're supporting a sustainable fishery that's well managed.